So Jane's talking about a moulé, I'm talking about a moulé here as well, but much softer, so much more salon wearable. Essentially she does have it all shorter at the front, and I'm going to make it an asymmetric one as well. So through the sides, through this side here, I'm going to bring it up. She has really nice high cheekbones, and it'll just create that little bit of width for her face shape, so that's why I want to make it asymmetric. I don't want to make her just a complete bowl shape running through there. And I'll just go through and again soften out the edge, so layer out that edge so that Jemima can put some nice colour placement in there and we can see the colour so that it's not too heavy for her, and it'll just sit much nicer. This is pretty much how Sheree's hair dries, so it's dead, dead, dead straight, so I need to make sure that it's got a bit of movement in there so it doesn't sit too liney. Taken this side up a lot more than when she came out so that we do have an asymmetric feel, and I've just really done a circular layer through the front so that, and if you can probably notice already that the colour is coming out because Jemima's already done some kind of biscuity colour coming through this base, so it is lifting that out already. So she's going to go through and do a few more once she sees the cut, because as much as we do say this is what I'm doing, the colourists are a bit like phew. So we do, it is good to do it first sometimes.
Ali's done this great cut here. We have exposed some of the peachy tone that I've done through the front. Obviously I've pre-lightened Sheree's hair and worked down to this beautiful beige tone. Pre-lightening is something that we are seeing a lot of in the salon. There's obviously a lot of strong influence with Abby Lee and whatnot going that real platinum colour. But in terms of the tones, a lot softer, so no stark whites, and I think Dita, you'd agree with me there.
Absolutely,
that we really like this soft, real feminine blonde, so that's very much what we're working with today on Sheree. So we have done that nice beautiful beige and then the very, very pale peach through just the curved sections through here, and it was really just to highlight that haircut. I talked to Ali before, I knew that she was going to be doing this, so I just want to accent it even more now. So I've taken just a nice curved section underneath from a crown and around. I'm going to work just again layering the colour but just slightly pivoting around. We've got just a nice burnt copper, and then very similar to the peach through here, but I just want to accent it a bit more, so I've just made that a bit stronger. So this will just fall down and just make a strong little accent around Sheree's face there. As I said, we'd pre-lightened and then just toned it down to that real feminine blonde. The really, really, really pale peach through the front, and then curved just over to this side as well, to behind the ear. Through this section, just taking that curved section, working kind of underneath the crown and then up to the fringe, I've just pivoted and around with the colour, just using very similar to the front here with that really pale peach, and then just more of a burnt copper, and just working with the shape of the haircut. So I actually did go further than I wanted to because you just kept talking.
You're allowed, Pop.